guys, this is Little Miss Travelers, Amanda Goring here. Have you thought about going to Thailand? Have you thought about taking a trip to Thailand? If you have, whether you are going to Bangkok or you are going to Phuket, it's an amazing country, and we just got back from Thailand and it was an amazing trip. Nobody can tell us otherwise. It was awesome, but there are certain things that we did not know before we actually went on the trip, and we want you all to know before you go on your trip. It's an amazing place and we can't wait for you to visit also. Stay tuned because it's a beautiful place, land of smiles, the respect. Everybody in Thailand seem very happy and very friendly. So whether you are going to Phuket or whether you are visiting any of the islands or whether you are going to Bangkok, it's all the same for the whole Thailand, okay? The best time to travel, the very first thing is the best time to travel to Thailand is November through June, because from July through November it's actually rainy season. You do not want to go around that time, even though some people would like to save money and all that. That is not the best time to travel, and you know what, it could be rainy pretty much every day. We went in December. It was amazing. It was sunny. The weather was nice and warm, but it wasn't too hot. And so that would be the best time to travel. The best time to travel to Thailand is November through June. Tip number 2, always make sure you are changing your money, right? You change your money with your bank over here in the US or wherever you are before you go to Thailand. So you want to be using the Thailand bahts, okay? Make sure that wherever you go, you have cash on you. Not every place in Thailand accepts dollars or accept your credit cards, right? Discover cards will probably be worse. So make sure that you are changing your money over here or over wherever you are with your bank before going on a trip, so you have cash on you and you are able to tip the people that are helping you out, the taxi cab and all of that. Remember, do not go there with dollars, because I live in the US, so I will speak about dollars. Do not go there with dollars thinking that everybody accepts your dollar. Yes, they will accept it as a tip, but to pay for stuff, you will have to change it in their currency, which is the bahts, before you are able to buy anything. So the next tip is remember to have a SIM card, right? The SIM card is what you can get from here or you can get at the airport in Phuket. So most of the time you go on your trips and you come back and you have this huge bill from your phone company and you're wondering why, because you know what, if you are content creators like us, we go online all the time, we upload content and material and do, you know, all sort of things. And so if you know you're going to be using your phone and uploading your material, make sure that you buy a SIM card, and SIM card is usually bought at the airport or you can buy it before you go. And so that's one of the tips that I will not ignore at all. Also remember that Thailand, it's so easy to get around in Thailand. It's really easy. There are taxis, there are tuk-tuks, there are scooters. Scooters I would not recommend so much. You know, there are taxis that you can call all over the place, and there are, you know, all these tuk-tuks that you can use. But the scooters, I'm going to advise you against getting a scooter because you don't want to get hurt. You know, it's a little bit busy all the time in there and on the streets, and you know, these people are experienced, you know, with the scooters. So I would not recommend getting a scooter, but I would definitely say a taxi is very easy, you know, that you can get a taxi or a tuk-tuk or even a bus. You know, they do have all form of transportation that you can get, and that's easy and that is so cheap. When you have the bahts, the currency, you are definitely able to get one at really, like when you bring it to dollars, it's really very little amount of money. So remember, no scooters because you want to be safe. So the next tip is you want to make sure that you are bringing the outfits that you're going to be wearing. Make sure it's cotton because of the weather over there. You want to make sure that you are not, you know, sweating in there and, you know, you being so hot. Now, the next most important thing is that before you go into every temple or even the Wachalan, if you want to visit the Wachalan temple, you want to make sure that you are covered. You're not going to be wearing something like this. You want to cover your shoulders. You want to wear something that is a little bit below your knee, not at knee level, but below the knee. Because before you go into the temples, you want to make sure that you are covered up. Now, you don't want to go and, you know, say what's up to a monk. If you see a monk walk by, do not try to shake their hands or do not try to talk to them, because a monk is considered sacred. And so if you touch them or you try to do anything like that, they definitely have to do all this huge ritual as a cleanse. And so you want to make sure that as you are going to all these temples, you are very respectful of everything that they have, including the monks that you see. If you see a monk, just walk by quietly. Do not say anything. Do not touch them. Do not try to greet them. Do not try to photograph them or take videos of them. The other most important thing is that Thailand is an extremely polite country. They are extremely polite. They are extremely friendly. They are extremely nice to everyone. So it's very important that when you are visiting the country, you also bring the same positivity and the same vibe. So you want to make sure that if they show you a sign of respect, like, when you first meet them, they will show you a sign of respect. You want to make sure that you are showing the same respect, right? Because as a matter of fact, they are known as the land of smiles. Thailand is known as the land of smiles. So everybody smiles to you. Smile back, no matter how much, of a day. I can't even think that you go to Thailand and not have a good time and not be able to smile. No matter what you're going through that day, just go ahead and smile and make sure that you are giving respect to everybody that you meet and everybody that serves you. You make sure that you are tipping them. Make sure that you tip. Even though they don't require it for you to tip, make sure you are tipping each and every person that helps you at the coffee shop. People that serve you around, around the restaurant, on the street. And street food is amazing. And so don't hesitate. Try those street foods. They are amazing. They are well cooked. And so that is also recommended that, if you want to go outside of your comfort zone, make sure you are trying the street foods in Thailand because they taste really good. I mean, the noodles and the Thai, pad Thai and all of that, it tastes amazing. Go ahead and try it. Now, the only thing I would not recommend is drinking tap water. You don't want to be drinking tap water in Thailand. Make sure you get your bottled water, because what we did was we stayed at a villa, and so the villa provided us with water. And so make sure that you are not drinking tap water, because that may be a little bit contaminated and you don't want to get sick whilst you are on your amazing vacation to Thailand. Next tip will be, do not flush no toilet tissue in Thailand. Do not flush toilet tissues. I'm not sure how many countries do that, but Thailand, you do not want to flush the toilet paper. They provide bins for you that you can use actually to dispose of your toilet papers after use. And so make sure that you are disposing of them in the bins rather than putting them in the actual toilet and flushing it. Because you can get fined for that, and so you don't want to do that. Number two, the other thing that I would say is that I will advise all ladies and women to make sure that you always have your toiletries that you come with you, and that is very, very helpful for you to use in case you go to a place and there is no place, there's no toilet tissues or whatever. It did not happen to us, but it's just caution that you want to just take.
And the other most important thing is swimwear, because swimwear is pretty much about Thailand. So yeah. So first, swimwear, you need towels, hats, sunglasses, and most important, bathing. If you don't need goggles, you don't need to bring them. But if you still want to, and you need them, you can bring goggles. But they're not very much swimwear. But it's still helpful.
You want to wear some hats to keep the sun from getting on your face, and some sunscreen, of course, because sun and skin together don't work well, so you want to wear some sunscreen. The other most important thing also is the king and queen. In Thailand, people respect the king and queen a lot, so don't be saying bad things or gossip about the king and queen, because you might get arrested if you do, and people hear. And when you're in watching a movie and the king and queens come up, and everybody starts to stand up and respect them, you should stand up too and not just sit down and be the only person sitting down and everybody stands up and it's just so awkward. So yeah, when someone does this to you, they're saying hello. So you should do the same thing back and say hi. And this is how it goes. Sawadika. And you should always do the same thing back to them when they say it to you.
It's very important when somebody says thank you, you say thank you back. And if you don't know how to say thank you in Thailand, I'll teach you it.
So this is how you say thank you in Thai. Kakum ka is a girl, and kakum kap is a man. Ka is for girls and women, and kap is for boys and men. Kakum kap and kakum ka. Always remember to never drink tap water.
So we hope everything that we have shared with you helps. If it helps you, go ahead and share with us in the comment. And always remember, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about our videos, because we do this for you.
Don't forget to
subscribe, like, and share.
And thanks for watching our videos. Bye.
So thank you for watching. We hope this helps so much. Always, if you have any questions, please go ahead and put it in the comment. We are excited that we're able to share with you